A Chinese Entrepreneur, a novel based on the Chinese perspective of money, love, superstition, and life. Written by Irene Ying. Narrated by Jamal West. Dedication. Dedicated to my mother, who allowed me to use our family history as an inspiration to write this novel. Acknowledgement. Fiona McIntosh, the popular Australian author, taught me much about the art of writing a novel. Many thanks to you, because if it weren't for your guidance, this book wouldn't have been possible. A special thank you to my father, who taught all of us in the family to develop an entrepreneurial mindset. Gratitude to Martha Heron for being such a good friend and for her help with my book. Warm regards to all the other people involved in the writing and compilation of this book. You know who you are. Thank you for all your efforts. About the author. Born in June 1950, Irene is the youngest of 9 children who traveled all around Asia with their father, which helped them all to learn different customs and languages. She graduated and started working as a nurse at Queen Mary Hospital in Hong Kong. Later she went to London for her training in operating theaters, burns, and oral and plastic surgery. Over time, success came to her. In 1979, Irene moved to Sydney with her husband and became a supervisor in operating theaters. At the age of 65, she decided to write the book A Chinese Entrepreneur to remind her nieces and nephews of their grandfather. Her mother was the one who motivated and encouraged her the most by giving her permission to use their family history to create the inspiration for her book. The main goal of writing this book is to enlighten young people about their Chinese traditions and customs. Irene wrote a small book, Getting to Know Australia, Tips for Asian Migrants, in 2008. She had fallen in love with Australia and all the friendly people there, and is proud to call Australia her home. Preface. Chinese culture and traditions hold a significant place in the hearts of every Chinese person. They consider an honor that they have been bestowed with a culture that values wisdom, honesty, piety, righteousness, loyalty, and benevolence. The emphasis on family is something that has always distinguished Chinese culture from the rest of the world. The elders are treated with the utmost respect, while children grow up under the wisdom and guidance of these elders, who take it upon themselves to instill all the cultural values in them. Though this familial structure has undergone modernization, and you would hardly find a home where all generations still reside together, this story is set in a time when family was above everything. Set in times of political tribulations and war after the Battle of Hong Kong and the Japanese occupation that followed, the story details the ventures of a brilliant Chinese man who refused to surrender to the Japanese and was adamant about finding a way to survive. The story follows Sek Lung, the second son of the Sek family, who lived in their ancestral home in an upmarket area of Hong Kong. It was Sek Lung's entrepreneurial sense, his intelligence, and his need to understand the situation. His bravery allowed his family to survive in those tumultuous times. It is hoped that present and future generations will learn what the family have been through and what brought us to where we currently are. Also to learn how many sacrifices our ancestors went through to ensure the safety of generations to come and the tactics they had to employ to navigate through the intimidating situations life threw at them. Characters. Sek Lung, the entrepreneur, second son of the Sek family, the protagonist. Grandfather Sek, Sek Lung's father. Grandmother Sek, Sek Lung's mother. Sek Chin, Sek Lung's elder brother. Sek Wei, Sek Lung's second brother. Ming Fa, Sek Lung's first wife. Mei Wan, Sek Lung's second wife.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?